Hi everyone, so I just wanted to do a quick Christmas haul video. Usually I'm not a big fan of haul videos myself, but I got such amazing gifts this year and I am loving them all to death, and I just thought it would be a great way to let everyone know that I really appreciate their gifts and say thank you a million times because they really were the best gifts that I could ask for. So to start off this year I got a lot of practical gifts, starting with my uncle who got me a stylus for my iPod. This might seem something that's really small, but it's actually fantastic for me because I am addicted to my iPod and I use it all of the time. And now I get to use it outside without taking my gloves off, which is something that has been annoying me for weeks. And it also happens to be in my favorite color, purple. So I really love this, and I'm actually shocked at how much thought has gone into it, considering I've only been here a couple of weeks, and it's perfect. And my cousin from that uncle actually also got me a present too. His name is Edward and he's an amazing guy. He's been showing me around the town that I'm in so often, and he's been putting up with all of my bad French, and he's really cool. And in one of our conversations we were talking about how much I miss having a dog, because I had a dog my entire life up until I was 18 when my last dog passed away, and I just never got another one. For many reasons, but I was complaining about it and talking about all the cute dogs that are in France, and so he got me this. This is an adorable little stuffed animal that I have been cuddling with for quite a few times, and he's just really fluffy and cute, and he's a great companion for my other stuffed animal whom I brought from home. So they're buddies on my shelf now. And my grandma actually also gave me a gift, which was so incredibly thoughtful, and she's such a classy lady that I'm surprised she has time to think of everyone. And what she got me was this. It is a wallet. I think it's called a traveler's wallet, and it's really great because it has this stretchy, strong string, and what you do is you put it around your waist and you tuck it into your clothes so that you can't get pickpocketed, and it holds all of your things, like it's got a nice pocket for coins and another one for money, and it's got slots for cars and IDs and stuff like that, so I could take my passport with me if when I'm going to Spain in 2 weeks, which is really exciting. So I'm actually going to get a lot of use out of this, and it was a really nice and thoughtful gift. And then something my family does, which I wasn't aware of, was something that's very similar to a game called White Elephant. If you haven't heard of it, it's a game me and my friends play back home where during Christmas, instead of a Secret Santa, what everyone does is one person brings one gift and you wrap them up and you put them all in a big pile in the middle of the room, and everyone just picks a random gift, and once everyone in the house has one, you open it up and you see what you get, and it's wonderful because it makes sure that everyone gets one gift without having to spend a whole lot of money. And what I got was surprisingly awesome for me. It's this little red plastic thing, and it looks weird at first glance. I didn't know what it was, but when I found out, it was amazing. It's actually a holder for your phone when you're charging it. So let's say that my hand is the outlet on the wall. What you do is you put this on the wall and then you plug in your charger through the top hole so that it kind of hangs on the charger, and then what you can do is take your phone and just slide it into the bottom, and it holds itself up on the charger while it's charging, and you can wrap the excess cord around the neck here, and it's really great because that means the cord doesn't get tangled with anything else, it doesn't get bent, it doesn't get loose, it stays perfectly where it is, and all in one tiny little package, which is fantastic because I cannot tell you how many cords I have ruined by bending or stretching or just abusing them until the life runs out. Alright, and right after Christmas, I actually got a wonderful visit from my parents. We got to spend New Year's week together, and it was so nice to see them because it is my first time on my own, which is another reason why all of those practical gifts from my family were super nice. But my mom is by far one of my favorite people in the world. She is my realistic hero because she's so strong and she still manages to think of every single thing and person and get them whatever they need or be there for them, and it's amazing because she just constantly does that all throughout my life. She's been doing that, and she did it again when she brought me a bag of presents for Christmas. Along with a lot of help from my dad, who's also an amazing person, and when they got here they just dropped all of this stuff on me. The first thing that they got me was actually something that I asked for, so I'm really happy that I got it. It's an aluminum water bottle, which I can carry around, and it has a little carabiner stuck to it so I can stick it onto my backpack, and I did not know how important it is to stay hydrated in cold areas. It's super important. I'm also walking a lot more than I was in the United States, which is another reason to keep a water bottle on hand at all times, and the fact that it's aluminum means that it won't seep into my water and I can reuse it all the time, and this is actually a really nice one, so I'm really happy that they got it for me. My mom also got me a piece of clothing, which doesn't always work between us because we have very different styles, but this one is actually something I'm really excited about because I absolutely love it. She got me earmuffs. These earmuffs have a fun little leopard print on them, and they're collapsible so that they're really easy to put into a bag, and I've been using them every single day since I got them. They're really nice and warm and fuzzy, and they look really cute, and I just love everything about them, so I've been using them like I said, every day. And she also got me fuzzy socks, which I know technically is an article of clothing, but you can't really disagree with socks. They're fantastic, especially fuzzy ones are amazing, and they're in such fun colors, and I love colorful clothing. I just love how it makes me feel and how it makes other people react because it's just so bright and amazing all the time. So, yay, socks! Dobby is a free elf. And the last thing that my mom got me really goes to show just how well she knows me. Something that I was not aware of when I got to France was that they do not eat peanut butter here, which is hard for me because peanut butter is by far one of my favorite things in the world. It's my favorite flavor of cookie, it's my favorite flavor of cupcake. My best friend, who's a baker, makes these amazing peanut butter cupcakes with jelly in them, and I could eat those all day. But I was really sad when I found out that they don't eat peanut butter in France. So my mom got me a huge jar of Skippy's peanut butter, and I love Skippy's, it's a great brand. So that just makes it all the better. I've already made, I think, 3 peanut butter sandwiches. What else? I've eaten a little bit just right out of the jar, which I know is not healthy, but it's so good. And I also have plans to make peanut butter cupcakes and maybe some peanut butter cookies with the help of the microwave in the residential kitchen, a mug, and YouTube. So cross your fingers, hopefully that'll turn out good. Speaking of my love of peanut butter, I had some friends also send me a couple of gifts, and 2 friends did a joint gift, so they each got me a pack of candy, a DVD, and a deck of cards, which are all fabulous things that I'm really happy I got. My friends who got them for me are Tally and Donovan, and I don't actually know who got me what, but I'm gonna hazard a guess because I think I know them pretty well, so I'm just gonna try and play it by ear. Tally, I think, is the one who got me the Reese's Pieces, which you can see I've already opened and devoured half of. The Reese's Pieces are amazing. I love them. They're great for like snacking, and again, they feed my peanut butter obsession, which I can't get here. Reese's is not in France at all. again, because they are very peanut butter based. So I was very happy to get these. And the candy that I think Donovan got me was Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, which unfortunately I can't show you because I have already eaten all of them. I had a little bit of help from my friends in the residence, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't mostly me. It goes to show how much I love them. I've been alone 3 days and I have literally eaten 1.5 packs out of 2. So those were definitely loved. The deck of cards that they got me were also really great because they really kind of go to my personality, and they're a wonderful thing that I can do when the internet goes down at the residence, which actually happens quite a lot. The first deck I think is from Tally, and it has pandas on it. They're really cute. Every card, instead of like a 3 of hearts, you'll just see 3 pandas in a certain position, and that will be the suit, and it's really cute. And then on the back there's just like a montage of pandas, which is adorable and just lovely. And then the deck of cards that I think Donovan got me is something that me and his sister Ashley have in common, because we both love Batman. This is a deck of Batman cards, Villain Edition, so it has all of my favorite villains in it, like the Joker and Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, just to name a few. I think it also has some of my less favorite villains, like the Penguin, always kind of creep me out, and Dr. Freeze. And the thing that I love is that it's not photography or cuts from a movie or anything. It's actual artwork that people put work into, and they're beautifully done. I don't know if you can see them, but they're just so fantastic, and I love everything about them. They're just great. And then on the back they have the crazy Joker ha 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 laughter. And then finally the DVDs that they got me were also wonderful choices. The one that I think Donovan got me was Maleficent, which is a movie that I saw right before I left for France. It's a wonderful movie. I am a big fan of retelling old fairy tales in a new way, which Maleficent definitely does, because it takes the story of Sleeping Beauty and tells it from the perspective of the used-to-be villain, Maleficent. But this movie, without giving too much away, is really fantastic. It has a lot of female empowerment in it, which I am a huge fan of, and of course Angelina Jolie is a wonderful actress, and she does the part just fantastically. It's a really great new version of the story. And Tally got me a movie called Mansfield Park, which is a period romantic comedy that has been made multiple times, but this is my favorite version. There's a version with Billie Piper, who plays Rose Tyler from Doctor Who. I think there's another older one with actors who I'm not familiar with, but this one is by far my favorite because it does something that is the reason I love period pieces and romantic comedies. It kind of focuses on small actions and glances and movements that really delve into the character and let your imagination broaden, and it's capitalizes on subtlety, which is not something that a lot of movies can do, and I really love Mansfield Park. It's really great, and if you are a romantic comedy fan, I would definitely recommend it. And then before Christmas and everything and all of that happened, the girls at the residence and I got together and all did a big Secret Santa, and my Secret Santa got me this wonderful, fluffy, warm blanket, which is so great. I use it every night because I was complaining weeks before I got it that I am tired of being cold when I'm trying to go to bed because we cannot regulate the temperature in our room. So this was perfect, and it's warm and so cozy, and it's just really great, and I use it all the time. And then finally, One of my great friends at the residence is from Canada, and she got to go home for Christmas, and when she came back she brought a couple of people gifts, and she was nice enough to think of me while she was over there, and the thing that she got me was Canadian maple syrup. I have never been to Canada, so I've never been able to try real Canadian maple syrup, and because she knows that I have a huge sweet tooth, this was fantastic. I've been using it just to drizzle across a couple of things and make them a little bit sweeter. This is so great. I'm so glad that I got to try it. And it's also a great substitute for sugar or honey in tea, which is what I've been using it for most often. And it really brings a burst of flavor that most people don't expect in their tea, so it's really fun to serve to people without telling them and then get their reactions. But I've definitely been hogging most of it for myself because it's just so delicious. Alright, well that was my Christmas haul, and I want to say thank you again to everyone who got me something. I've enjoyed all of my gifts tremendously. I could not have asked for better ones, and I just really loved everything, and I've been using it all just non-stop. So thank you very much, and thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye.